All right, Senator Gumataotao, thanks for your time. Recently, you wrote to the Department of Homeland Security about an issue that has been talked about a lot. So do you mind just telling us what your intention is? You support visa-free travel from the Philippines, right, for tourists?
Oh, no, absolutely. And I think, let me just start by saying that this is really to complement the effort, the long-term effort by current Guam Senator Jesse Lujan and our Guam delegate, James Moylan, who have for years been working in the background trying to get this pushed through. This is just one of those efforts and one voice in that. In recent meetings with the Guam Chamber of Commerce, it was brought up that, hey, listen, we, meaning the chamber, really would like to see this happen. So I just said, okay, let me just, be another voice in that, and then sending that off to Secretary Noem. I have a different role, Tomas, in my role as not just a senator in the Guam legislature, but also as as a Republican Party chairman. It really is just an extension of that work, and was able to engage them. And for me, it's a little bit different, and from a different front, working with the White House Office of Political Affairs to make, at least to get the attention of not only the White House, but U.S. Homeland Security on this important issue for Guam and the CNMI. I will say I did not speak to any of my counterparts in the Northern Marianas about this. It's completely on my own. But I'm sure that my friends in the Northern Marianas would. I don't think they would mind me being a voice in this important effort.
And can you tell us why, again, you're seeking this particular, market?
Yes, for us and for Guam and the CNMI, our tourism numbers are really at a place that I think many of us who have been around for any length of time will say that this is of great concern. It is our number one industry outside of the U.S. military's work here in the archipelago. So for me, it's looking at a tourism base that, quite frankly, can be tapped. That can offer up some great, business to Guam. And I think that for Guam and the CNMI, and I think that that's something that we should all be trying to do. I know this is not an effort that it just started yesterday. I can tell you that our former GVB general manager, former Governor Carl Gutierrez, and other GVB general managers have looked at this. From a Guam point of view, I believe the Marianas Visitors Authority, they might be doing the same, but I'm just trying to find a way to tap this one market and bring more tourists to Guam and the Northern Marianas.
All right, Shawn, and so for those who might not be aware, this doesn't require any congressional action. It's simply from DHS, right? That's why you wrote to DHS.
Yes, and from my experience in the executive branch, absolutely. This is something that can be done wholly by the Secretary of Homeland Security, Kristi, and I think that it's an important distinction for us that we should be engaging the department, and obviously there's going to be a lot of questions on enforcement and the like, as this conversation continues, overstays and all these other different issues that would face a waiver of such. And I think that we as an island community between us and the Northern Marianas, we just have to try to find ways to expand our economy, and this is just one way to do it. I think that we should be able to do it. And politically, I think we with the whole idea that the president is trying to expand, keeping America first, keeping everything centered on what's happening in our country. This is just, I think, is one way to do that too.
All right, Senator, that's all the questions I had. Anything else you want the regional audience to know about?
Yeah, I think the regional audience should know that this is an important effort for all of the Mariana Islands, and I'm hoping that other voices, whether it's in the Northern Marianas legislature, the Guam legislature, our executive branches from both of the U.S. territories, well, the territory and the Commonwealth, that we step forward and find ways to build up our economy. And in examples like this, working with a friend of ours in the Philippines, I think this will go a long way to help rebound our economies.